What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ways of the Sith. Thank you so much for taking time to check out the channel. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Ways of the Sith. I apologize for the glare. You can obviously see the reflection of my phone and my hands in the box, but I'm gonna get this open and we'll take a look at these Force Ghosts. I gotta say, I am so impressed with this set, and I bought two of them. So I bought one to open and have the Force Ghosts in my Endor display, and I bought one to keep sealed, because the way this packaging is just really, really awesome to me. So these figures are 3 individually Return of the Jedi carded figures in this collector's box. And look at the back of this box. Like, this set is magnificent. I know a lot of people were mad that this didn't have the Sebastian Shaw head, or it didn't come with it, but unfortunately for you guys, this is my Vader. This is my Anakin. I grew up with the prequels. I will die on that hill. Hayden is my Vader. It just is what it is. So I am very, very happy to get this set. Again, I love the way this looks in like the retro big case like you would have found back in the day. It's just so cool. They did such a great job with this set, and let's get this open because I cannot wait to check these out. Oh man, and these cards are unpunched. This is, so like, I used to be a mock collector. I used to keep everything in box. So this one's gonna be a tough one to open because they look so good, and the card backs and everything. Like, yeah, if you were hesitant on picking up this set, I would really, really advise it. Even if you have the other 2 Force Ghosts, the Yoda and the Kenobi, I never picked those up. Number one, I did not like that previous Yoda, the big buck. It was too big. It wasn't Yoda. So I'm glad that they have this new one that they can use going forward from the Empire anniversary. Kenobi looks much, much better. The blending of this looks way better than the previous version. And of course, Anakin was the real seller for me. But again, these cards are so nice. So nice. Unpunched too. So they did this like they're part of the actual Return of the Jedi line, which I guess technically they are, even though this is a Shop Disney exclusive and Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Really, really cool. So yeah, let's crack these off the cards and let's take a look. So I went with the man himself, Hayden, first, and I really, really like this. I think this is the first Hayden head sculpt that they have actually nailed like properly. So hopefully that's a good sign going forward, that we get a new Anakin with a proper head sculpt that looks better, so we don't have to constantly keep paying third-party people for a proper Anakin head. This looks cool. So the robe, because it's like this sheer, it is a little less pliable, so you might just have to like wet it a little bit this way to get it like the way you want it to be. But I absolutely love this look of this Anakin. I definitely have some figure photography shots planned, and I think it'll come out cool. So the only thing is, these don't come with any types of sabers though. So no sabers for your Force Ghosts, unfortunately. If you have extra ones, you can give it to them. I believe the pins are still there to pop them in. Yeah, they are. So if you need to, you can pop them in. But this is really, really cool. His whole lower half is clear, and then they did the tone up and down the robes here, and then his arms are clear down to the hands, and then he's got like that shine to him. But really, really great. I love this Anakin. This is perfect. I can't wait to set these up in the display. Read them you have. Page turners they are not. So that was my bad Yoda impression. But I really, really dig this. So to me, this is like the perfect mold for Yoda. Hopefully they continue to use this going forward for any more Yoda figures. I would love a Clone Wars Yoda. So if anybody from Star Wars is listening, please give us like Jedi Master in his prime Yoda with a little younger looking head. I would absolutely love that. I know Super John would love more Yodas too. I would even take a Yaddle. Like, you don't have to do much to this. It's just a head swap, same body. I would definitely love a Yaddle as well. But yes, this Yoda is so cool. I definitely really like this a lot. I was just recently reading the Yoda comic in which he teams up with Anakin for to take down this droid, and it's a cool like little story. But I really love, like, you even see it in Clone Wars. It's something that's not really conveyed in the original movies, but the relationship Yoda and Anakin have with one another is so special. Yoda relies on Anakin for the youth and to kind of almost get him in trouble. He knows, like in Clone Wars, when he's got to go off to do his trials, that like Anakin's the one who always instigates stuff and gets into mischief. So of course Anakin can smuggle him in a ship with R2 and get him off planet if he needs to. And I loved in the comic book, there's a little back and forth where, you know, Yoda explains size matters not, and Anakin's like, we don't really have time for a lesson. And Yoda's just like swinging his lightsaber and still giving the lesson, despite Anakin, you know, giving him the smart ass remark. It's great too, because at the end, Anakin flips it on him and kind of gives him a little bit of a size matters not, and Yoda just kind of gives him this look like, you mother. Which is great to see from Yoda, because you never see him like have those kind of reactions too much. So it was really cool. I just love their relationship, like I said, and the way that's depicted in Clone Wars on the comic. I just think there's so much more that they can do with that. Yoda is so important, especially because he has a strong bond with Ezra Bridger as well. So who knows? There's a possibility we could actually see Yoda pop up in Ahsoka, which would be phenomenal. I would love it. I really want Ahsoka to see Force Ghost Anakin and have a conversation with him. Maybe that's how she finds out about Luke. I would be bawling my eyes out if that happens. So fingers crossed, hopefully we can get that. And last but not least, we get old man Ben Kenobi. I love this. They did update this face. It is more photoreal than the previous version was. They got the robe right. It's a little less of that shine to it. Yeah, this is perfect. I absolutely love this set. This might be like in my top 10 at the end of the year. This set is just absolutely beautiful, especially, you know, once I put them all together here, like, this set just looks so great. So I hope that Qui-Gon is just as good. Force Ghost Qui-Gon. I hope he comes on a card, like I said, so then this way you have all of them together. That would just be perfect looking uniform. But it is going to be nice to have Qui-Gon to put in here too. And then you have your squad of Force Ghosts. It was really cool, again, on the Yoda comic this week. Sorry for the spoilers, but you kind of get revealed that this week, the person Yoda was like hiding from and that was talking to him was Ben. So the Yoda comic, you found out, takes place shortly right after Ben died, and gave himself to let Luke and Leia get off the Death Star. And it's a great interaction. Again, Yoda tells him he wasn't ignoring him, avoiding him, he was. And it was simply because he wasn't ready to have the conversation with Ben. He blamed himself, Yoda still, for failing taking Palpatine. Like, he put all of that on himself, hence why Dagobah wasn't necessarily a place for him to hide. It was more so of an exile, and that he would not meddle with anything, even though it's kind of revealed, you know, obviously in Rebels and stuff, that he did meddle a little bit, I guess against his own will, with the Ezra stuff and Malachor and Maul. Again, I'm guessing he found out all about that from Kenobi. And so really cool. I'm just loving this set so much. I could sit here and rant and rave about these figures for forever, because they just look so great. I'm really happy to have these versions. I'm glad I passed on the previous ones, because these are really fantastic. So thank you guys so much for taking time to check out this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and if you're going to be picking these up. If you passed on them, let me know why. Let me know if this video changed your mind and made you want to go pick them up, because like I said, now having them in hand, I already thought the set looked great, but seeing the way the presentation of the set was, seeing how great these are done, I'm so happy to have these. I cannot wait to get my Endor display put back together and set these up proper. Bat over at 2797 Studios has an Endor bridge that's available right now that you can purchase. This way you can print the Endor bridge and display this set on the Endor bridge. It looks great. You just have to find a way to suspend the bridge up a little higher. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a platform, but you can also buy the Endor trees and prop it up on the Endor trees. So that's an option. But really, really cool. Thank you again so much for taking time to check this out. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, may the Force be with you. This is The Ways.
We would be honored if you would join us.